more chaos engulfed the Labour government on Monday as a minister was slapped down for failing to commit to the free bus pass for pensioners. Tory Peer Lord Moylan asked Transport Minister Lord Hendy to give an unshakable commitment to older people already reeling from the loss of their winter fuel payments. But Lord Hendy dodged the question, only stating we would all hope that it continues into the future. A Department for Transport spokesman quickly insisted, "I've seen this," can confirm he misspoke and should have said we are committed to it, absolutely no plans to get rid of it. Shadow Transport Secretary Helen Whately said, not content with cutting pensioners' winter fuel payments, Labour have now thrown doubt on the status of their bus passes too. It's clear Labour think cost of living pressures don't apply to older people. But pensioners with fixed incomes can be hardest hit when costs go up or help is taken away. With the budget still to come, I fear Labour are just getting going on picking pensioners' pockets. It comes as the government has been accused of waging a war on Britain's pensioners. Lord Moylan, the minister, is right to emphasise the importance of bus services, but I would say particularly for the elderly. In that light, and given the government's rather cavalier attitude to pensioners that we've seen on display, can he give an unshakable commitment that the government is going to maintain the National Bus Pass and also the statutory Freedom Pass scheme in London? Or is there the possibility they too will find themselves subject to means testing? Lord Hendy then sensationally responded, "He's attempting to put me in the invidious position for a concrete commitment for all of time." The Freedom Pass and the national scheme for free transport for pensioners has lasted a very long time, and I think we would all hope that it continues into the future. The government is not in a good position with the state of the public finances, but we will bear his enthusiasm and the enthusiasm of many other people for free travel for elderly people on buses in mind as we move forward with our commitments for the bus service. Chancellor Rachel Reeves told a meeting of the Parliamentary Labour Party on Monday that she is not immune to concerns over plans to dramatically scale back the winter fuel allowance. She said, "I understand the decision that this government have made on winter fuel is a difficult decision. I'm not immune to the arguments that many in this room have made. We considered those when the decision was made." But she pointed to the rise by £900 of the new state pension compared to a year ago. That means that pensioners have £900 more in their pockets this year than they did a year ago. Tomorrow, we get data for earnings growth, which will inform the increase in the pension next year. We are protecting the triple lock, not just for this year, but for the duration of this Parliament. She said there would be more difficult decisions to come. "I don't say that because I relish it. I don't, but it is a reflection of the inheritance that we face. So, when members are looking at where to apportion blame, when pensioners are looking where to apportion blame, I tell you where the blame lies. It lies with the Conservatives and the reckless decisions that they made." Downing Street has insisted Sir Keir Starmer's cabinet is united behind plans to dramatically scale back the winter fuel allowance despite mounting calls, including within Labour ranks, for the government to soften the policy.